Today we're removing stainless steel exhaust manifold bolts. And I've already twisted off 2, so my personality is absolutely sparkling. I need to remove this exhaust manifold, but somewhere along the line, the bolts were removed and replaced with stainless steel bolts. I understand why they did it. They thought they were doing the right thing at the time, but I kind of question whether that was the right thing to do or not. An advantage of having stainless steel bolts is they're not going to rust away, and when the exhaust manifold shrinks up over time and the bolts go, they're not going to snap off as easily. A big disadvantage of stainless steel bolts is when you inevitably break one of these bad boys off in there, stainless steel is less than no fun to drill out. Another disadvantage of stainless steel is it's soft, and therefore the threads galled and ball up like a son of a gun. And when you add heat, say from a torch, to remove them, they get a lot softer and more galdier. Ask me how I know. I twisted 2 off. In my defense, the first one came out with heat, so it gave me a false sense of security. I knew better. You should not heat stainless steel bolts to remove them because of the reasons I just stated. I'm sure somebody somewhere along the line is going to tell me that they could have easily removed these bolts by simply melting their lunch into them. To be fair, the crayon method has its place, but it sure seems to work a whole lot better when the video can just jump cut to the bolt being loose. But for the rest of us who can't jump cut through life and actually have to fix things, you have to come up with another method. So I decided, and it's been working, to use one of these. I don't know, shake and break. I mean, everybody makes one. You can get them in 1/2 inch, 3/8. This is 1/2 inch. Now grab yourself a socket that you don't care about, and I thought I had a nut here, and then take a nut, cut the nut off where when you drop it in here, this one's already stuck because I've been using it, but you want to drop the nut in there and have a cut off nut just tall enough where when you slide the bolt in, or the socket on the bolt, it's just above flush. So when you're running the air hammer on this, all the energy is being transferred to the head of this bolt and not to the socket around it. Make sure you have eye and hearing protection for this and the appropriate sized end wrench. And get ready to give this bolt some good vibrations. There, it's starting to go. You can just feel it kind of release under, you put solid pressure on it like that, and you can just feel the vibration. Oh, I think we're good. I'm gonna commit a cardinal sin here and use a small impact on it. And it didn't even galled up too bad. I'd recommend wearing a glove because this really hurts. Now for these more difficult ones, you're going to want to grab a socket, or I'm sorry, an extension that you don't care about, because it isn't going to be much good till you're done. And you're going to lose some oomph going through it, but you still get some. I'm done talking. I can't say words anymore. Okay, that may have come by itself. Guess I could have tried. Let's try this one. Oh, nope. Yeah, it kind of half ties up, and you give it some ugga-duggas, and it releases. Ah, there we go. Now I think we're free. Yeah, that one would have come out. All right, I'm gonna try the old nut trick. I have no expectations. Well, I do. It's not gonna work because this is stainless, the bolts are stainless, and the wire is mild steel, but I figured I already screwed it up. What's the worst could happen? You can't double screw something up. Grab a nut. Will you stop it? There. Center it, then hope for the best. Ooh, that worked out well. Ogly to the dogly. We're gonna let that one cool. Ow. That was hot. For argument's sake, I'll melt some crayon into it since it's hot. I apologize if I get in the way, but I care more about the project than the camera. So I'll try to see what I can see. Oh, come on. That's not going to do anything. Okay, same deal. Drop a nut down in there because you want to be hitting on that nut instead of the head. Ooh. getting her working. You don't want to get too rough. Yeah, it feels like the threads are galded. She's turning. I didn't think that, especially though how crappy. Oh, yeah. Come on. It's moving, but I think it galded. Oh. That weld is really holding for being. Yep. All right, since I got the one moving, I'm willing to give it another shot. As long as I'm moving forward, I'm willing to do it as many times as it takes. Ooh. All right, let's see if I can actually do this without welding myself. Oh, sorry, I didn't turn the light on. Is that better? You son of a gun. Center it. I hate being dumb. Oh. I've done this for hours before. You might think it's easier to drill. Well, sometimes it is, but a lot of times you end up drilling not straight, off to the side. And almost everybody that's ever tried to drill anything and use a easy out ends up breaking off the easy out in there and then calls me. For argument's sake, I'm willing to argue a lot, by the way. I'm going to use the air hammer lightly. Come on, stupid trigger. Come on. Fine. I will use a cheap air hammer where you can actually run the trigger on it. Ah, you bugger. It was moving too. So after welding another nut on here and working it, I appear to be gaining. Ooh. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. There's crayon on the end, but I see no evidence that crayon got in on the threads like is supposed to happen when you crayon. Got another nut welded on this one. It's moving now. Come on. I'm getting kind of rough with it, but it's holding. Oh, fudge. Ran my mouth. Man, is it boiling a lot of crap out of there. I guess as long as you're gaining, it's worth it, and I'm going a little bit farther every time. Oh, I hear it cracking. I think I broke the weld. Would have been a whole lot easier to take these out the right way without breaking the bolt. Ooh, something's happening. Well, you get the picture. Threads in there are salvageable. These are a little galded. It's probably kind of hard to see. And here's my pile of broken off nuts. Alrighty then. Probably took longer to get those two bolts out than the 9 after I twist. Man, I have a hard. You know what? Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next video.